Well, here's my first video on this account since TikTok came back, and of course, I couldn't do all the divisional round games separately, so I'm gonna do them all in one video here. And starting off, Chiefs win 23-14 over the Houston Texans. Wow, what a shock. 7th straight AFC Championship appearance. We're all very excited. Woohoo. Said no one ever. The refs were pretty bad in this game, per usual, obviously on Kansas City's side. But at the same time, with Houston's history in the playoffs, I'm not surprised that they lost this game. They probably would have lost even without the ref help. Because, Texans always dominate in the wild card and then get bounced in the divisional round every time they make the playoffs. But the refs are bad when even the commentators are fed up with it. And of course, the players and their head coach, D'Amico Ryans, they even knew that it was going to be Texans versus refs before the game started. And I'm not just saying this as a Broncos fan, but also as a football fan in general. Can we get somebody else in the AFC Championship besides Kansas City and in the Super Bowl as well? Like, bro, they've been in 7 straight AFC Championships. They've played in 4 of the last 5 Super Bowls, and they've won 3 of the last 5 Super Bowls. So can we at least get somebody else for once? Like, it's getting annoying at this point. It's even worse than it was with Brady and the Patriots at this point. I know everybody that's not a Chiefs fan would agree with me on that. But also at the same time, if the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl, it's going to be a big dilemma for Cowboys and Giants fans. Because, it's guaranteed that there will be an NFC East team in the Super Bowl, either the Eagles or the Redskins. But anyways, on to the next game. Now, this is a massive upset. Redskins win 45-31 over the Detroit Lions. The Lions, they've had injuries all year, especially on defense, and obviously it caught up to them in this game. And it also didn't help that Jared Goff threw like 5 interceptions in this game as well. Correction, it was 3, but my point still stands. And another pick by Jamison Williams on a trick play. But yeah, good for Washington. They're on to the NFC Championship, and it's their first appearance since the last time they won a Super Bowl back in 1992. Another thing worth noting is that they already have the same number of playoff wins in 2 years with Josh Harris as their owner as they did in 24 years with Dan Snyder. It's amazing what a change in ownership can do for a team. And now, Eagles win 28-22 over the Los Angeles Rams. And this was a pretty close game, and it was in the snow. It was one of those snow globe games, and it was fun to watch. Of course, Saquon had another 200-yard game against the Rams. He went off. And now the Eagles have a chance to make it to their second Super Bowl in 3 years. And who knows, maybe they'll win it this time. They got a better team than they did in 2022, so it's very much possible if it's not Kansas City. And last but not least, best game of the week. Bills win 27-25 over the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, the Ravens could have won this game if it weren't for those failed 2-point conversions and turnovers. But at the end of the day, Buffalo was the better team, and hopefully they're the team that can beat Kansas City. This will be the 4th time we get Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. Hopefully, Josh Allen finally gets it done, and the Bills go off to the Super Bowl. And like I said already, I'm rooting for the Bills in the playoffs despite the fact that they first rounded our asses, which was obviously expected. Because 1, I want to see Von Miller get his 3rd ring, and 2, we can say we lost to the Super Bowl champions. And because I'm sick of seeing Kansas City in the Super Bowl every fucking year, like I said. I'll drop a championship week preview tomorrow.